Hello guys, so recently we see a lot of big players are getting attacked and burned. Players with very high power are getting attacked with a massive city raid and they are getting burned, and sometimes they are even getting zeroed. Majority of the time if you are a player with 1 billion power, you will have at least 5000 stats. It was not possible to burn a 5000 stats player just few months ago. I will say like 5 months ago it was not possible. When we have Jair, it was still not possible to burn a player with 1 billion, 2 billion power with 5000 stats. Even with our city rate, it was not possible. If he was not on his 100% attack mode, if he was on farm mode without any renegades, Jair would be able to burn them, but still it was very hard. But now we have season 3 renegade, Megalodon, and he's absolutely crazy. We already know about him. I have already talked about him a lot. Every season these renegades are getting more stronger and stronger. Probably in season 4 we will get another renegade that is going to be even more stronger than Megalodon. What means with these guys that stats doesn't matter anymore, that if you will have 5000 stats it doesn't matter, you still need to bubble, you can still get one 100% guys. And after thinking about this, I will say that renegades are major part of this game. I will say 60 to 70% of the game is now focused on renegades. They are pushing these renegades as much as possible. We can see that with every new update, these new investment, these medallions, new renegades, it just shows that game is completely switching. Stats matter, but they doesn't matter as much as they used to. Now it's 70-30, I will say. Yeah, I will say that it's 70-30, 70% renegades, 30% stats. Now, the question is guys is that you cannot leave your stats to be weak and just focus on renegade. Still, I will say that you cannot leave your stats and just focus on renegades. Just suppose that you have a player that have 3000 biker attack and he attacked a player that have 5000 biker attack, and maybe he was able to burn him with renegades and all, but it means that it's the fault of a 5000 biker player. If we have proper renegades inside his mansion, if you have right setup, the 3000 biker player cannot burn that 5000 biker player. That means if you have high stats and you have right renegades, you have proper renegade setup, other players cannot burn you, especially that have similar stats. So it means that the player who have renegades and also have high stats is going to win from a player that only have renegades. But a player that have high stats but doesn't have proper renegades is going to lose from a player that have lower stats but right renegades. So that's now how it's going to go. So yes, we still need to focus on our stats. We need to still grow our stats, because the stronger your stats, the more your renegades are going to be effective against your enemy. So the game is telling us that you cannot just completely focus on renegades and forget about your stats. You need to spend on both sides. You also need to have 5-star renegades, but you also need to have 5000 stats to back those 5-star renegades. To use their power to the maximum, you also need very high stats. So it's double benefit from the game. Now players need to spend on both sides, so it's double profit, I will say, for the game or for the company. That's what they really wanted and that's what they are pushing. So now I will say that renegades are very important part of the game. Before I was saying yeah, big part of the game or important part of the game, but now they are very very important part of the game. You just cannot ignore them. If you will see a super raid, you will see that renegades kills are like 4 millions, 5 millions, crew kills are like 1 million. So it's definitely shows that renegades are getting more stronger than your stats. The game has shifted its focus from stats to renegades. So that's what I think about this. If you have something to add to this, let me know in the comment section below, and make sure you like the video, subscribe the channel, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, peace.